grounded in the present. January 2, 2015. Hard and challenging times are often before you, and sometimes they seem to be getting tougher. It is well understood that too much stress, the kind of stress that is not productive, causes many health issues. To choose to ignore the harm stress is causing from trying to keep up with the hustle and bustle of your modern world is to undermine who you are, and to live in a world of ignorance. It is essential, dear ones, to fully understand what you need as an individual to survive when things appear strained and difficult. You have proven before that you can overcome any obstacle. You have weathered many trials and tribulations, you have learned to forgive, to let go and to move on. But your learning how to be is not over. Each lesson you gain from a difficult situation becomes wisdom once the knowledge of what has occurred has had time to settle. You can successfully maneuver yourself around quite well, even if all becomes overwhelming and hard. By not attaching emotionally to any situation, and by retaining a calm and composed demeanor that is fed by compassion, helps to keep the spark of joy and happiness alive no matter what you are forced to face. Happiness that is true and pure will never be long-lasting from any materialistic object or even from another person. Happiness comes from within. You know this because you have heard it and read it 1,000 times before today. If you look at the people that live in harsh conditions in other parts of the world, they are at peace with themselves even if others around them are struggling and suffering. It is during your darkest and most trying of moments that you come to know clarity and joy. Once you allow the confusion to dissipate, you can appreciate that you have come a long way and that it is okay to enjoy life even if you are going through a hard and tough time. You are allowed to laugh and to smile while facing adversity. Just because you are trying to get through a difficult and challenging situation doesn't mean you have to look sad and depressed and consider life to be empty, when life itself is full of promise and hope. Anger is a natural and normal emotion to have when your world seems to move in a state of chaotic confusion. But by learning to curb your anger, by channeling it in a healthy way, will help to eliminate some of the stress and pressures from everyday living. The moment you feel your anger rise, take a few deep breaths, bring yourself back to a place of equanimity and compassion. If your anger is towards another person, instead of retaliating with a hostile response, calmly excuse yourself and save the energy you would have spent on something worthwhile and meaningful. You don't have to react and respond every time you are confronted by someone. Remember, they too are trying to go through life and they are trying to get through the best way they can. Living in a world that moves as quickly as yours requires one to have a few supportive people in your corner. Someone who is truly and genuinely supportive does not provide biased advice or comfort. They are sincere, yet non-biased, warm and giving. If you don't feel comfortable turning to someone in your immediate family, then expand your family by adding a friend that you trust with your heart and soul. It is these invaluable people that will help you maintain your God-given light when your personal world suddenly goes dark. Equanimity and compassion does not grow just because you know the words and understand how they work. They grow by exercising and practicing through all the actions you employ. Allow your compassion and equanimity to grow, expand, and develop further by helping others selflessly, and this help can easily extend to the many creatures that call this planet home. Don't hold on to grudges. They are like hot coals in your hand. Grudges will burn away any good you hold dear. Let your grudges go, share true and genuine kindness, and permit yourself to flow in the light of your heart that is meant to be shared. You will achieve the goals you put your heart and soul effort into. You will get over sadness and difficult moments. It might take you longer in some circumstances than others, but that only means there is a bigger lesson to learn. As you move from a difficult situation or surpass a goal, keep yourself in the present. What you did yesterday is history. Today is a new day. Focus on the day before you and what you are able to accomplish. It is hard, we know, to let go of the past, but the past cannot live in the present. Your ego might have you think otherwise because it likes to play tricks. Don't worry and fret about what is to come tomorrow or the next day because neither are promised. Anything is possible when thinking of the future because the possibilities are endless. Keep yourself grounded in the here and now. Focus on what you can do now, not yesterday and not tomorrow but now, and be okay with it. Don't add stress where it is unneeded. Taking long walks through a nature trail or large park that has long paths has proven to be soul soothers. Letting all your worries go by watching the birds race each other in the sky, or the squirrels chasing each other or fighting over the nuts, can help ease tension and stress so joy may filter once again into your whole being. A lot of the harmful stress that you carry is mostly a result from you becoming emotionally attached to a particular situation, person, or thing. When you remove yourself from emotional attachment, you are not going to come across as cold or aloof. You will demonstrate equanimity and compassion that is an outcome of living consciously of your surroundings and of your inner self. Just because the demands of your life are great does not mean you cannot find and maintain happiness. Watch a funny movie, get together with friends you haven't seen for a while, go to a dog park, and watch dogs play. There are many things you can do that will bring out lots of smiles and laughter that will help heal many aches from managing a stress-filled day. Find them, embrace them, and rejoice in them. For it is the times you are able to laugh, you are able to appreciate life, and when you appreciate life more, you have less stress. You are clear-minded and your spirit is free. There are many people that turn to prayer or meditation during times of great difficulty. Giving yourself precious healing moments of solitude will do magical wonders, dear ones. Even if you claim to not be good at meditation, still try. Just by closing your eyes and trying to empty your mind for a few minutes each day will help to improve your ability to bring stillness into the moments of your life that are complex and chaotic. Life will always be filled with its ups and downs. But by learning how to live consciously and aware, you are able to maintain equanimity and compassion regardless what it is you are working through. All you need to get through each day is already there within you. And so it is. I'm Ascended Master, Serapis Bey through Julie Miller. spiritualnetworks.com